Hey y'all, it's Ho season, friend. We back, we hoeing, healing over everything. Welcome to another episode of Grow, Glow, and Ho podcast where we heal over everything. And do we have a treat for y'all today? Friend, take it away.
Well, I'm super excited to announce our very special guest. Not only is she a mogul, but she is my Black Girl Social Club sister and actually someone I think is absolutely gorgeous. So this line of work fits her because I get to now say I want to look like that too. So without further ado, I'm going to introduce our guest, Nikki. But first, let me read her Bible. Her Bible.
Tell it, this her
Her
Bible, y'all. Okay.
Okay, Bible. This is her Bible. Okay. So Nikki is an expert bra fitter and the founder of Shush Lingerie, a boutique dedicated to empowering women of all shapes and sizes through personalized bra fittings and thoughtfully curated selection of lingerie. With a passion for body positivity and ensuring every woman feels comfortable, confident, and beautiful in their own skin, Nikki has made it her mission to change women's lives one bra at a time. So without further ado, we'd like to welcome Nikki Ball.
It's Ho season, Nikki. We hoeing, y'all.
Whole season is always in though, right? So it
It's
ain't going
always
nowhere.
in, right.
Yeah.
You better hold us. Nikki, thank you so much for being here. And you are our first guest
Woo!
in the studio.
No pressure.
Brand new.
No pressure, but we hoeing, Nikki.
It's a threesome.
And he is.
And is.
I love
Nikki,
it.
Nakia read your amazing bio.
Oh man.
Tell us how you got started. How did Shush Lingerie really come about?
Yeah. First of all, thank you so much for having me. And just introducing me like that, Nakia. I share like a little bond with you. You know what I mean? I'm always seeing you. So thank you, you guys. Shush for me really came about because I grew up with big breasts.
Okay.
Let's just say it. And I did not have the bras that I needed. I was very thin in nature, but really full breasts. And I was a young girl and I was walking into Victoria's Secret and I was wearing the wrong size bra. I remember going into Victoria's Secret back in the day. I'm gonna tell my age because back in the day you had to buy it in a pair. The bra and the panties
Right.
came
Yes.
together. Okay, you couldn't do the big and the small.
No.
Right.
No.
If you was big here, they said you was
You had to
big
be
down
big
there.
draws.
Right.
You hear me? So that day I picked up 2 sets, y'all, because I was small at the bottom, but had big breasts. I was
Yeah.
so mad. I think I was like 17. I was in high school. I was so mad. And every girl wants that matching panty and bra. You know,
Yeah.
I walked out of there with those 2 sets and I was like, this is
Attitude.
BS. Ain't no way I should have to buy 2 sets. This makes no sense.
Yes.
And I was like, something has to change. And so that's where the thought process came in. And then I just went for it. You know what I mean? I just went for it. Yeah. Yeah.
Got to go for
Yeah.
it. Got to go
I
for
love
it.
that. I just went for it. Like, I just went for it.
That's a whole tip.
For
Listen,
real. Go for it.
life is too short. You don't owe nobody nothing.
Come on.
Do
Come
what you
on.
gotta do. And yeah.
Go for
there's-
it.
I mean, who gonna stop you?
And just go
Boo.
for it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So you basically told us, number one, how you can relate the Shush branding and messaging with your customers because you yourself went through it, right? What are some other messaging or tips that you like to try to tell your customers that where they can see you know what you're talking about and like you've been there? Because, we have those people where it's like, girl, you ain't even been to New York and you trying to tell me how to get to New York. But clearly, like you said, you were big breasted and, from a young age. So what are other tips that you can help your customers so that they can believe in you and
Yeah.
that you know what you're talking about?
Yeah, not only am I my brand and my customer, but to be honest with you, we just really need to start looking at our garments. You know what I mean? If you take a moment to look at how that bra is fitting you and acknowledge that, them straps are probably digging in or they're falling off or there's gappage in a cup or there's spillage in a cup. That right there are key signs that the bra that you're wearing is not the proper garment. You know, it's just like when you're wearing pants. You know what I mean? If they're cutting your waistline, they're too small, sis.
And
Let
it's
them go.
okay.
Let them go, you know? And so the other thing is that not only do I deal with full figured breasts,
Mhm.
like my cup size for Shish Lingerie, we're going up to 46L right
Okay.
now.
Oh,
And
wow.
we are,
That's
yeah,
amazing.
Yeah.
46L. And we are forever expanding that size because reality is that women don't understand that bra sizes go beyond the size of triple D. We've
Yeah.
been brainwashed to think that
Mhm.
triple D is that's it.
Mhm.
And the reality is that we're going all the way up to S cups. There are some brands that
Oh,
go up
wow.
to S cups. Yeah, so
Wow.
know that, you know,
Right.
look at your bra, look at your garment, and you'll be able to tell whether it fits by whether the straps are digging in, you're having your band is riding up,
Okay.
cup spillage, or your middle of your bra is not touching your chest. Those are
Okay. Look, I'm like,
clear
Right now, I'm
signs that
I
your
got
bra is not fitting, you know. So and you should get fitted. Yeah.
I love, as an entrepreneur myself,
right.
I love the language that you're
Mhm.
using. Not only in your brand are you supplying the demand for the customer, but you are your own customer.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
That's huge because how can you give something that you don't believe in?
Mhm.
And I love your content. Okay, let's just say that. I
Thank
love
you.
your
Thank you. Thank
content.
you. Thank
I
you.
watch it. I've seen your pop ups. You just recently did one. Was it FAMU that had an
Yes.
event?
Yes.
I wasn't able to attend because I think I had an
Mhm.
event myself,
Yeah.
but I was able to watch some content.
Yeah.
And women need you.
Mhm.
Women look for women like you because oftentimes I know I did when I was in my teen
Mhm.
years and really in my 20s as well. I went into Victoria's Secrets because now I'm thinking, let me buy something
Right.
responsible. Not
Right.
the lingerie part, because we'll get there,
Right.
Right.
girl.
Right. Right.
That's
Because that's
coming.
Sorry.
always fake.
But let me find a bra, right? I want to
Yeah.
fit my clothes correctly
Mhm.
because my bra helps my shirt to look
Mhm.
correct.
Yes. Absolutely.
And this woman fit me, and I just assumed she knew what she was doing. So I went with the size, and it was cutting me. I felt like the back fat was
Mhm.
spilling out.
Mhm.
So I bought it, but I just assumed she did it
Right.
correctly, and it
Mhm.
was just how it's supposed to fit.
Right.
It wasn't until later
Yes.
that I got an actual bra fitting, and I realized I was hurting my back for no reason.
Mm.
The bra gave me much more comfort. I found bra the material that helped me to expand and fit,
Mhm.
to fit comfortably. So I just really appreciate as an entrepreneur that not only are you doing a supply and demand to the masses, but you are your own customer, which
Mhm.
means you are the expert in your field.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
shout
Thank
out to
you
you,
so
girl.
much. Thank you
Yes.
so much. I've learned a lot. You know what I mean? This is not by trial and
Mhm.
error. I've invested in my
Mhm.
education. You know what I mean? I created and cultivated these relationships with brands that only work with bra fitters for a specific
Mhm.
reason. And that reason is very simple. Just like you said, you go into a store, somebody fits you into a bra, you don't know. You know, it's like when you go to a mechanic. The
Mhm.
mechanic is supposed to know what
Mhm.
he's
Right.
doing, right? And so you trust that person. You buy this bra, it
Mhm.
doesn't fit, and now what? You don't come back or you return
Right.
it. So these brands, they've decided to only work with expert bra fitters simply
Okay.
because once I fit you, you're in the right
Mhm.
size.
Right.
Right.
You understand? Now you feel much better. Now you're
Mhm.
purchasing more. Now you're not returning products, you know. So, yeah, I've invested and it means a lot to me, especially for black and women of color.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because
Yes.
Right.
we don't have access
Yes.
to so many things.
Right.
So many
Say
things,
that.
but yeah, specifically
Yes.
bras. Yeah.
And
Yeah,
that
yeah, yeah.
message, Nikki, I think also you can transcend it into your relationships and
Mhm.
friendships, right? Because you trust your friends to
Absolutely.
keep it a buck with you, right?
Mhm.
Sis, fix that hair. Your
Yeah.
leave out is out. Or put your braids up, or
Mhm.
that doesn't fit you right. You trust your friends to be honest. And
Right.
so I believe that your messaging also helps you build a relationship with
Mm.
your customers
Yeah.
because they know Nikki's not just selling me something.
Yeah.
She's really believing that and letting me know I look good in this.
You better
And this,
tell the truth,
yeah,
girl.
it's Sunday, y'all. I'm trying to preach a little, but you know,
Okay, friend.
but you know it. And I
I
mean,
love
I'm
that.
not a customer of yours
Yeah.
yet, but
Yeah.
I will be today
Girl,
because
period.
it's like I can build a friendship with you
Yes.
because I know you're not gonna let me leave your site, leave
Yes.
your website, leave your shop
Yeah.
in something that is not made for me or doesn't look right on me. So I can appreciate that. About listen, that was just
I
a little whole
appreciate
tip
that.
that dropped
No,
down.
listen, you so right about that because it is really about connection. You know
Mhm.
what I mean? That's what it really boils down to. Is we all want to be seen and heard.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so you're absolutely right. You're not
Right.
leaving me. And listen,
We both.
sis, it don't
It
fit.
won't.
Okay, we got to
That
try
ain't the
something else.
one. Right.
But that's okay. You know.
It's
Yes,
that's okay. And
it's
I
okay.
think sometimes as women, unfortunately, when our friends check or correct
Mm,
us, we get so offended.
that's true.
But your other homegirls letting you walk around looking crazy, but that's who you gravitate towards. But you don't want to keep it real. You don't really want me to tell you.
Right. Tell me let me know if I'm wearing a cute, nice
Right.
dress, but in the back of my dress there's this bulge. Now I can't see it, and I might
Right.
not be able to feel it, but I want that. And it might just be my bra. It
Right.
might just be my undergarment.
Mhm.
And having someone like you in
Yeah.
your field allows me to buy pieces that complement my body, which reduces me needing to say, how do I look?
Mhm.
Yeah.
How do I look?
No, absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely. I mean, the most important thing to our outfits is our foundation. You know what I mean? You can pretty much wear whatever the heck you want to wear.
Better.
Yeah.
You just need that foundation
Mhm.
piece.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To like give you that smooth,
Mhm.
whatever you're looking for, or that lift or that separation, or whatever type of projection you want your breast to look like too. You know what I mean? So yeah. Yeah, I think you're absolutely right. I love that that trust factor,
Mhm.
you know.
Yeah.
Let me tell you how much I trust Nikki.
Okay.
Right. Okay. So I love supporting minority owned businesses. Right. I'm learning not to say black owned, not because it's not important,
Right.
but because
Oh,
minority owned business.
I love
Right.
that.
Yes.
And I bought it was a 2-piece suit, shorts and the top. Girl.
With the ribbon.
With
Because
the
I
ribbon.
remember
Ooh,
with the ribbon.
you better
Girl.
flip it, friend. I see you.
I was like outside in that outfit. It was an outfit. Okay, I had a
Okay.
pasty on it so you couldn't see the bra.
Did
I mean,
you?
yes, girl. I had booty
Oh.
shorts and heels on,
Listen.
and oh boy was on me.
We need pictures, don't
He
we? I
didn't know
think
I
we
was
need pictures.
outside in lingerie. It
Oh,
was
I love
cute.
it.
Yes, and that's when I was really on the Peloton, like
Mhm,
every day.
mhm.
So I got to get back to my Peloton so I can wear my lingerie outside. But that's how
I
confident
love that.
the
Mhm.
outfit made me look because although it's sold in lingerie, it was body confidence that I had
Yeah.
in the moment.
That's
And I thought, I already wear 2-piece short sets
Mhm,
anyway. This is a 2-piece short
mhm,
set.
mhm,
Just happened to be
Right.
lingerie.
mhm.
And
Right.
did.
I love it because I literally I can envision you wearing it and like looking and styling it in such a way because
Mhm.
it really was a short it was like a little blazer almost. It was
Okay.
a lace blazer with a cute bow
Ooh.
and the shorts and what was so dope
It
about
was
them
cute.
shorts, remember Nikki? Like that you literally can hike them up.
Yes.
Oh, so you can make them high
you
rise.
know,
You better
It was
cover.
a slight cheek poking out.
you have a little cheek.
I was
Look, we both
bored.
did the same thing.
Ah!
I
Yeah.
love that.
I
So
can envision that. That was hot.
I love it. And I was like, "Oh, we're having Nikki on," and Nikki, he was like, "Oh, that's the one where, oh, you should
Yeah,
get some
yeah, yeah,
more.
yeah. Get some
You
more.
should get some more of that." And will, but not for you, sir. But will.
Oh,
Ooh,
and
somebody
I
else
oop.
can
Okay.
enjoy it. Right.
Hoeing over everything and healing.
But that is such a good story because that's what else I wanted to ask
Mhm,
you about intent
mhm,
versus impact. But I think you definitely gave us an example, the intent behind
mhm,
your brand, your business, and then the impact that you see
mhm.
it has on your
Absolutely.
friends and customers,
Yeah. Yeah.
right? What are some other examples that you can share? You don't tell anybody's name, but
Mhm.
where they tell you like, girl,
Girl, they be
it made
sending
an
me
impact.
pictures. My
Right.
girls be sending me pictures. They be like, Nikki, is this? I'm like, girl, that's it, girl. Go on out there, do what you do, girl. That's it right
Okay,
there.
really.
But definitely that. And then, most importantly with lingerie, it is really your confidence is there. You know what I mean? This is merely a representation of your confidence. You understand? This is just your way of showing yourself the time and the effort that you deserve, you know.
Yes.
I don't think of lingerie and think of sex or men for that reason. I think of lingerie for myself.
Yes.
It's a moment for myself to be with my own body, which is really important for women because a lot of times we're giving our bodies and our minds and our spirits to other beings.
Girl, pass the collection plate. We always pass a
What's
plate.
your
You need-
cash app, baby? But an offering.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But like we need to like be with ourselves, be with our own body and feel
Yeah.
our own body. You
Right.
know what I mean? So I love that Nakia said that. And I love that my girls, when they send me pictures, like I love it because it just gives me, I'm like, can I post it? They're like, hell yeah,
Right,
post it.
right.
I'm like, girl.
I can't, but you can. And tag me, girl.
Right, exactly.
Right.
I can't, but you can't. Okay.
Right. We talked about the 3 P's and you're hitting them. Passion, purpose, and profit,
Period.
right? You took your passion for, what you saw there to be a gap and a problem
Yeah.
in a specific industry.
Yeah.
You turned it into a purpose to serve, we're gonna call your customers now friends because
Yes.
honey, you
They're
done
my girls.
you done bought
Okay,
up,
they're my girls.
got the trust factor and all that. And then you also, make a profit, which is always good. We're not even gonna lie.
Absolutely.
We can't hold without money. I
Right.
mean, I'm just saying we
We
got
got
to heal with a
taxes.
little something, right? So I just think this is so inspiring because again, you come in to talk about lingerie, but you find other life nuggets
Yeah.
along the way. And being an entrepreneur as well,
Mhm.
you find, okay, that's for my business, but I can apply that to my life.
Yeah.
So this is
It's important.
yeah.
Like like it everything matters. You know what I mean? It's all relative, you know. And so that's what is really important to me is that like it not only is it about confidence and about self-acceptance, but it's my story. So I understand it, I live it, I know it
Right.
like the back of my hand.
Yes.
Yeah.
So before we get into showing some pieces, I know I mentioned it to you
Yeah.
in our conversation that years ago, I don't know if you remember Fredericks of Hollywood.
Oh yes. Oh
Girl,
yeah.
I lived.
I
at
loved it.
Frederick's.
I loved Frankie.
I
Yes.
loved it. I used to
It
shop
was a
there
little,
every
they were a
Friday.
little nasty.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I was like,
Risque.
I'm gonna let my audience
I'm like,
at.
okay.
Yes, every Friday I would go because I used to work at this company where they pay every week.
Uh-huh.
And every Friday I would go to Fredericks of Hollywood and I would buy a naughty outfit or something cute,
Yeah.
sexy, right? It was me training my personal choice of what looks good on me, what fits good on me, how does it expand, how does it enhance the quality of my skin? Like all those things matter because as a brown skinned girl, a certain color may not compliment me.
Mhm,
And to me, Fredericks gave me the ability to play in lingerie.
mhm.
And now that I've elevated,
Okay.
I moved into the Savage Fenty space, right? I loved it. Absolutely loved it because it gave me a little flirtiness
Yeah.
too. But now I feel like I'm elevating because now I want to be intentional about who I support. So now I'm shifting my support over to Shush Lingerie,
I
right?
love
Because
that.
I know what I want. I know what I look like. I know what the result's going to end in looking like outside of lingerie or inside in lingerie. So my question is for our audience, because I know I'm your customer, can you share what your examples and samples look like so they can see how they can fit into your space?
Absolutely, absolutely. Let's get into it.
Yeah.
Let's
Let's
get into
just get
it.
right into
Yes.
it. So I brought this beautiful teddy.
Okay, Teddy.
This we literally just shot this in our latest photo shoot, and it literally.
Damn.
Let me show you.
Yes.
So
Look at
she's
that.
pink and she falls right off the shoulders. She has a cute little ribbon in the back that you can tie, right? So she is very demure.
Very cutesy.
Okay. Very soft,
Yes.
right? Very flirty. And then she get a little nasty in the back. You know what I mean? Like,
Damn.
nothing
Well,
but
you better
straps.
be open, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes.
Nothing but straps. A nice little thin thong.
Yes.
Okay.
Understand? Yes. So she's very cute and classy in the front, and then
Mhm.
it's all play in the back. But yes, I love her. This is one of our pieces. This is Imani.
Okay,
Come on,
Imani.
Imani.
Yes. You guys want to?
So let me share a
Yes.
little bit about this. when
Ooh, she's
I
soft too.
started developing my love for lingerie,
Mhm.
one of the things okay, and will.
Sorry, Imani took over.
Okay.
This is
When I started developing my love for lingerie, one of the things that I enjoy about certain pieces are fringes.
Yes.
Because when fringes sit on your skin after the
Talk about it.
thing sits on your skin,
Right.
it
Talk about
it feels like it's feathers. It
Yeah.
feels like it's a
Mhm.
decorative space around your body, like it's
Mhm.
outlining. So I absolutely love this.
Yes.
And what I love about this too is I have stretch marks.
Mhm.
I have one kid, but it looked like he gave me 10.
Listen.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen.
Like my little cousin be like, you take the 4 or 5 to the 22 on my stomach. Like,
First of all,
all
the
bad.
sir,
shade. The shade.
back up.
Disrespectful. Right? Stretch marks. So for so long, I was so embarrassed. I used to be so insecure.
Same.
And in my previous relationship, he would always say, "But you're beautiful," and I'm like, So I would hide my stomach. But girl, now I be outside in this belly and lingerie,
Yeah.
just walking around tiptoeing.
As you should, because
Right.
it's literally a part of life.
Yes.
You know what I
Yes.
mean? Yeah.
So I love the peekaboo factor in the front, but I
Yes.
love the it's all back there
It's
Yeah.
all
factor in the
back there
back.
It's
in the
all
back.
back there.
Yes. And
Yeah.
so what's
Baby.
really dope with
Oh,
it
it's so
being
cute.
all open in the back is that, a lot of times we're worried about what our booty look like, what our
Yeah.
back look
Yes.
like. Because when you take away all that fabric, you just get to be.
Yeah.
You just get to
Where's
be.
the offering plate?
Cash
You
up
just
on the
literally
screen.
just get to be. And that's what
Ooh.
we just want to do is just be.
I
Imani.
love a thing that
You
highlights your
better.
breast curvatures.
Yes.
Yes.
Now,
Hold on.
Nikki,
Slide
Imani,
this one over.
can we put Imani on as our undergarment? Like, and then I'm putting
Ooh.
my and going to work. So I'm not a lingerie girl.
Okay,
You're
okay.
getting ready to turn me though. I
Okay,
feel
okay.
it. You're getting ready to make me a hoe.
Hashtag
A
threesome.
heel over everything.
So
So
listen, if I was to do something with Imani, I would easily throw her on with
okay.
some black trousers,
Okay.
probably some high-waisted trousers.
Mhm.
Okay. And what we're gonna do is this is like a little date night, little dinner date, right? I would throw a blazer on top of her. You understand?
Yes.
And then all you're gonna see is this nice long V, right? And
Yes.
you'll probably get a little bit of this, but she's gonna be really sexy, but still professional and still very classy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Put Imani to the side.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing better when your man know
We're
that's what's
buying
under
Imani
there and
today.
at dinner can't wait to finish eating that steak. Please eat that steak.
Yeah, you can. I
I'm
think
just
you
saying.
can definitely wear Imani. I would probably, if you wanted to, you could always put a little nipple covers
Right.
on. You know what I mean? We also have nipple covers. Or you could go
Just
without.
rock out.
Go without. I mean, let them out.
They're mine.
And
Exactly.
And
it
he
is,
gave them to me.
and he did.
And did.
Very demure.
And
What
then
else you got?
the next piece I got.
I love black.
Every girl needs a little black in her life, right? So this is Nina.
Come on, Mina.
Yeah.
She's really straightforward. You know what I
Ooh.
mean? You
Love
got a
that.
little cup action.
Yeah.
All of the cutouts are just amazing. One of my favorite parts of Amina is this back. Simply
Ooh.
because this lace right here literally lays right on top of your booty cheeks. You know what I
Mm.
mean? Just accentuating your curves and everything like that. You don't have to worry about trying to press your body into
Mhm.
something. You can just, again, let your body just be
Mhm.
and let the fabric actually lay on your body. So, yeah, this is one of
I
my favorites too.
love
One of the things I love about that
Yeah.
is the lace shows like the breast image,
Mhm.
but it doesn't
It covers the
the
nip.
nipple. Oh my God. Throw a blazer on top of that with some cute
Easy.
high
Oh,
waist
Some
jeans.
jeans,
Yes.
period. Yes. Yes.
lady.
Yes. Do you
Yeah.
take payment before you leave, or do I have to purchase on the website? Let me know, because I got something I could do with this.
And then the plastic
Mhm.
buttons, your
It's,
snaps. You know what I
yes.
mean?
I
Like
love a snap.
even when you think about going through TSA or
Oh,
whatever,
yeah,
going
it's
through a
true.
concert, and this might be what you're wearing. You don't
Yeah.
have to get wanded down. Like, come on,
Or
man.
you know how you got to get super naked just to go to the restroom because you got all these onesies on?
Right.
You could just
I love a
Girl.
open the Mina up
Yeah,
and
right. Bow.
snap.
Bow.
let her
Yes.
do what you do.
Yeah.
Oh, this is soft.
Yes.
I love that because it's gonna make your. I don't know about y'all, but I touch myself when I feel like I'm
Listen,
sexy.
if you don't
Especially
touch
my
you,
breasts.
who else will?
Listen, fabric is
Yes.
everything. Fabric choice
Yes.
is everything because it's going to, you don't want anything itchy,
Mhm.
scratchy on your body.
No.
No.
Nobody
Because
want
then
that,
you look like you got something.
girl.
But
Talking
bed
about
bugs
touch.
or something else.
What else we got? I also brought one of my favorite bras.
Okay.
What I like about this bra, this is a nice plunge bra. You can literally dress this up,
Okay.
right? Or you can wear it every day underneath
Mhm.
your blouses, your t-shirts.
Mhm.
It's a great t-shirt bra. It has a plunge effect, which is that deep V, right? So if you're having like a low cut blouse
Mhm.
or something like that, you
Mhm.
can still wear it. It has a little coverage so that you don't have to worry about your nipple, but you also still get this nice
I
little
love
mesh to
that.
play with. Um, yeah, this is one of my favorite bras, and yeah, it's in a color little pink, and also look at the little jewel,
I love jewels.
so
See,
princessy,
yes.
right? Yeah,
And again, like you said, for you. This is for you. You know, if
absolutely.
somebody's lucky enough to be able to see it,
Yeah.
then but this
Right.
is for
This
you.
is for
It's
you. Like, you
beautiful.
know what you have on underneath your garments,
Right.
and you just feel your best, you know?
That's so important.
And you get support. Like, that's a really supportive bra too. It's really pretty and has the details and everything, but
Mhm.
it's very
It's
supportive too.
light.
Yeah.
You know
Very.
how bras are typically
They're
like,
so heavy.
and this is really
Right.
light.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
cloud light.
Yeah.
But again, relating to your friendships, beautiful, supportive, right? With a
Mhm.
purpose.
Delicate.
Delicate.
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
This
I love that.
see, I know this episode is not for the men, but it is. Y'all gonna get something out of this too.
Yes.
You better take your women to Shush Lingerie.
Yes.
Period.
Head over to the site. This is
Yeah.
beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. So we have a plethora of bras and lingerie on my site.
Mhm.
And you can get fitted for bras to make sure you're in the right
Right.
bra. And then we also have robes. We also have toys,
Okay.
for the girls that, want a
Yes.
little action.
Just a little something.
But yeah, we have a plethora of things on Shush Lingerie.
Let's talk about
Yeah.
Right.
it.
So how I mentioned I'm not a lingerie girl, right?
Hmm.
So let's say you're just meeting me
Yeah.
and how can you not convince me,
Right.
but help me see
Yeah.
my worth, my confidence, my beauty in
Yeah.
your pieces. Like
Yeah.
sell me up, girl.
I mean, not even to sell you up, but to be honest with you, like, what does your self care look like?
Okay.
What does that quiet time for yourself look
Mhm.
like? You know what I mean? What do you envision? What do you want it to look like? You know
Mhm.
what I mean? I think for me, lingerie really took me, um, gave me those moments,
Mhm.
to be with my body, to accept my body the way
Yeah.
it is. Because a lot of times we're so covered up, we don't even know what our body look like. So when we take that time, that moment to like be in our body and to really embrace our bodies, you'll notice that, oh, you really
Mhm.
do like your hips, sis. Your thighs ain't that big,
Mhm.
sis. You
Right.
really do like your booty. Your
Yeah.
booty might not look like her booty,
Right.
but you like your booty.
Mhm. I
So
love
let's
that.
put something soft and
Mhm.
dainty on it.
Yes.
Let's
I
put
love
something
that.
that feels good. You know, you feel good on the inside. Let's put something that feels good on the outside
Yes.
for
It's so
you.
important.
Yes,
Yeah,
for you.
for you.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
some guys think that lingerie, like you said, that it could be, oh, the man is, oh, she's looking sexy for me. No, I'm looking sexy
For
for me.
me.
I like these thick
For
thighs. I
me.
like these dimples. I
Yeah.
like because I twerk. I like to be in the mirror twerking in my, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, I can only see a jiggle in this particular outfit of lingerie.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm putting it on, like, to your point,
Yeah.
and I do it often.
Mhm.
But when I feel like enjoying my bed, I go take a shower
I love
because
that.
I don't
Yes.
take. Okay, I'm clean, y'all. I got a whole business
Right.
called Hygiene
Right.
First. But I take showers because sitting in my own dirt in the
Yeah.
bathtub
Just
is not
does
appealing
something.
to me.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'll do baths here and there,
Mhm.
but my thing is a quick,
Mhm.
like a good shower.
Mhm, mhm,
But I'll take a shower, get all nice and pretty,
mhm.
put on my oil, like good, and then I'll go get in my bed, and it's just like I feel like I'm
Mm.
immersed with
Yeah.
my bed, my
Yeah.
Mhm.
sheets, and I feel like I can feel my happy because I'm being hugged by my
Yes.
comfort, and that is including with my
Mhm,
lingerie.
mhm,
And
mhm.
there's nobody laying next to me.
And you cultivated that.
Yes.
You made that happen.
Yes.
Nobody gave that to you, so nobody can't take it away from you.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I
She gonna have
love
That's
all
what's
the
so
doing
money
it.
by the
I'm
time we leave here. Because the
because I
Cash
own
App
both of
offerings
those.
are
Both of them.
I'm just saying that's what when we talk about it being intentional,
Mhm.
you know what I
Yeah.
mean? That's what it looks like.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
happy for you, friend.
That's
Yeah.
amazing. What about, I think we're all, and I'm not trying to age or date any of us,
Mhm.
but heading into either that perimenopause
Oh,
stage
that's a
or
good one.
I'm in full blown
Yeah.
because I had a hysterectomy,
Yeah.
right? So there's days where you just feel blah,
Yeah.
and I'm sure that's pre-menopause as well,
Mhm.
but talking to our menopause girlies.
Yeah.
Um, how can you help us continue to build our sexy and our confidence
Yeah.
in those minutes where you just hot and you
Yeah.
don't even want anything to touch you, but you
Mm.
still want to feel
I love that.
desirable,
Yeah.
like you said, to myself.
Yeah.
Forget my man or my friends or whomever, but this menopause just wipes you out.
Yeah.
So how can we use shush to
Yeah,
perk
that's a
us up?
great question. I love that so much. I really have been turning some heads when it comes to menopause
Okay.
because I think this is an important conversation for us
Mhm.
to be having. One of the things is that for me, what does sexy look like? There's like a plethora of sexiness. You know what I mean? Sexiness really could be like some boy shorts. You know what I mean? And a wireless bra. You understand? That's breathable, that's soft on the body, that
Mhm.
moves with the body, that is not gonna get in your way when these hot flashes come, right? So that you can still have some type of coverage and support, but you're also not having to worry about strings or making adjustments or anything like that. So just deciding like what does sexy look for you now? What does sexy
Mhm.
look for you now? You
Right.
know what I mean? It's very important because there's phases and we're gonna all go
Mhm.
through them. Like we're not immune to them. So
What's the lifeline of a bra and lingerie?
oh, that's a good question. So the lifeline of a bra, if you're wearing a bra every day to work, right? This faithful, let's say these two bras every day. You
Uh-oh.
rotating.
Think she's talking to
You
me. Just
you
kidding.
you probably wearing these bras about what 5, 6 days out of the week,
Oh, get it
right?
smaller. Yeah.
You probably got a good, 9 months in you, you know what I
Okay.
mean?
I'm in it.
Um, yeah. Get you more than 2 bras though,
I
you
got
know.
I got to go shopping today, guys.
Take an old lady to Ross.
Have a good 3, 4 in your arsenal, right? And then have you a strapless bra for those days that you wanna wear a tube
Mm.
top, right?
Mhm.
Have you convertible bras? Because like what if you have like a racer top blouse on and you want your back out or
Mhm.
you want to be able to still feel supported? You have some wireless options too, and sports bras.
Oh, I love sports
Yeah.
bras.
Good sports bra.
You're not gonna really be able to work out the way you want to if your breasts are not being supported.
Yeah.
A lot of girls who have full breasts, like we're not able to run because we don't have the support,
Mhm.
Oh,
and we got to
painful.
change that because working out and taking care of our bodies are extremely important. So yeah.
I have a challenge. I know, and I think it triggered me to a trauma, and I don't know where this trauma came from, but I don't even indulge in that space of what's those support bras without the strap called again?
Strapless.
Strapless
Mhm.
bras.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I spill or it falls or I got to keep
Mhm.
doing this.
Mhm.
And there's nothing worse than keep doing this,
Right.
especially working out. I had to go find the right sports bra for me. But before, like you said, when you're a heavy breasted girl,
Mhm.
like I'm a double D.
Mhm.
And some days I don't feel like it, but I am.
Yeah.
And if I'm running, the weight of it is just
Yes.
heavy and
Heavy
it hurts.
hurts.
So having a strapless bra for me has been a challenge.
Mhm.
How would one go about finding the right size? How would you be sized for a strapless bra?
Yeah, very good question because one, you do need to be measured. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? You need to be measured. The thing about measurement is very simple. That band size, that 36,
Mhm.
32, that has to be on point.
Mm.
When that's not on point, that bra not gonna fit you. I promise you. Promise you. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's not gonna fit
Right.
you because that is where all your support
Mhm.
is. If you are a 32 band size and you got a 36, the bra is too big.
Mhm.
What is it supporting? It's too big.
Makes sense.
And that's why you're not getting that lift like you want,
Mhm.
So you need to have a bra fitting done to make sure that you're in the right bra.
Mhm.
Strapless bra, it doesn't matter what bra it is, you need to be fitted because a lot of times we're just not fitted properly.
Yeah.
That's correct.
Yeah.
And ladies, don't forget, even us in the itty bitty committee,
Yeah.
we need to make sure we're in the appropriate size as well. Cause baby, I'll get on that Peloton and my little nubs just be going. I'm like, this is not working. This is not working.
Not the way it's supposed to be happening.
I don't think it's supposed to do that.
You're moving faster than me. Like, you gotta come
Now
down.
you got it like this.
Right. Again, all sizes, it's important. Like you said,
Absolutely.
it's
You're right.
very important for all sizes.
Yeah.
I think that sometimes as women, we do get caught up, like you said, well, I'm not as big as her, or I'm not as round as her. But it's like, but you are, for you are who you are. You have what you have.
Still got
So-
breasts.
So make it work.
Yeah. Still take
Make
care
it
of them.
work. Right.
Especially like this is breast cancer awareness month. You know what I mean?
Yes.
We gotta take care of our breasts. You know, when we are in the right bra, now our posture is better. You know what I mean? Now we feel supported. It's important. And the thing is, like, we're just talking about menopause. We're all changing. Our bodies are fluctuating. You're going up, we're going down, you know. So get bra fitted. At least if you don't do nothing else, get bra fitted at least once a year. You know, you should get bra fitted twice a year.
Okay.
And if you are like pregnant, you know, or you lose weight, you should probably get fitted again, because things change, you know. But definitely get bra fitted once a year if you can manage that. It's not a luxury; it really is a necessity, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that.
Me too, right? And this is for both of y'all. I'm interested in your answer, friend. Both of y'all. Is there a fine line between sexiness and sluttiness? Or is that what society makes us feel, that there is a line between the two?
I would say
Sluttiness and
society.
sexiness.
Yeah, like, is it the same? Do you think there, you know what I mean? Because like you were talking about how you went outside, right? You was outside in your two-piece, you know, and we'll go twerking, and like you mentioned, we
Yeah.
can put Imani on with a blazer, and
Mhm.
you know that is sexy,
Yeah.
right? But some people make that's slutty,
Yeah.
or that, you know, your cheek is out.
I
What are
love
you
that.
doing? Cover the little
Yeah.
cheek, you know. And over here, I'm trying to just pinch it a little, pinch it just a little bit, you know. So, do you think there's a difference, or do you think that that's how society makes us women feel,
That's a good question.
that it's slutty
Let's
when
talk
it's
about
really
it. What
sexy?
you feel
Yeah,
about it? What you say?
because I'm
Nakia?
interested for real in what you got to say.
You know, I think the difference is whatever you define it to be.
Gotcha.
Because I'm confident in what you might consider slutty. Like, for example, I posted by last night dinner with my sister, and I put the savage because I had under my outfit lingerie.
I saw that. I was
Yes,
like,
right.
Now, that wasn't the savage post I was going to put. I only put it because it had the black circle on there. I actually was going to use the X that they use on TikTok, but it's a see-through one.
oh, okay.
So
So
you
would
wouldn't be
still
able to
never see
see
it.
Right.
me, but
Uh-huh.
you'll be able to go, did she just?
Right.
Is that,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
That was sexy to me. I almost was like, and send.
Right.
But then I was like, oh, shoot, I'm a part of these networks, and I don't want these people calling me, especially these women talking about, now you know better. I'm only considerate of the young people I mentor. I was not considerate of the women that watch me, because my confidence is mine, but I have to be mindful of the girls that's watching me. So I think that for me, I define sexy and slutty based on where I'm going, how I'm feeling, and who I'm presenting to.
That's good.
I love that.
That's good.
I love that. Yeah. I would say that too, but I would really say society. You know what I mean? Like
Sure.
they come up with all these terms
Mhm.
and all of this stuff. You know, do you at the end of the day. You don't owe nobody nothing. You don't need to be apologetic for anything. You know what I mean? If you're standing in your truth, you're doing it because of you, then like you can call it what you want to call it.
Right.
I know who I am.
Right.
I stand on who I am. That's it and that's all. So yeah. I don't yeah. I don't even think I've seen anything where I'm like, ooh, that's so slutty. Like yeah, no, like it's just women being women.
Mhm.
That's it.
Women being women.
Yeah.
I love
And
that.
just being in the body that you
That
were
God
born
gave
in.
me.
Right.
Dang.
I didn't ask for any of this. It just,
Yeah.
I'm just
He
here.
gave it to me.
I'm just here. So I definitely agree with you, Nikki,
love
that it
that.
is society. When I think about even being in church, you know, we talk about religion versus spirituality, right? And we've agreed that we're more spiritual. Yes, we believe in God, Jesus, the whole, but it's we still cuss a little, we still flip a little table, we still have a little peekaboo and a little cheek out and twerk, right? But I agree that society makes you feel like that's so bad, and you need to cover up. And
And what's bad about it
what
though?
is bad about it?
Like I ain't killed nobody.
Right.
I got my
And if I
ex-wife
did,
with my
I can still
body.
put my lingerie on.
Right.
Kill him
I got my
with it.
nipple out.
Kill him with the shoulder.
Right.
But yes, no, I totally agree that society brainwashes us into
Mhm.
thinking
Mhm.
that this stuff is slutty.
Yeah,
Just like
shames us.
right. Just like the word hoe. The reason why we
Mm.
took it and tried to make it positive with heal over everything
Yeah,
because the term hoe was always filled with a negative connotation.
absolutely. Yeah.
But what if I was hoeing? Let me tell you something. I've been a good girl all my life, but in my 20s, I was like, and it's going down. Okay. It's going down. I might be here tonight, but I might be there tomorrow, right? None
Yes.
of that says sex.
Mhm.
It's just where I choose to be. So how you interpret hoe is how you interpret it.
Right.
Yeah.
Personally, I ain't out here hoeing. I'm just hoeing. Healing over everything. And it just happens to be I might be
Damn.
healing today over this. And then I'm going to do this to make my healing comfortable for me.
Right.
And I might be healing over the fact that I've never actually appreciated my body.
Mhm.
I didn't appreciate my brown skin for years because back in the day, I used to be called silly because of my brown skin. I was called nappy head. I was called skillet. I was called ugly. And I thought brown skin was ugly based on how boys and some girls used to deem that ugly based on society
Mhm.
standards, right? And it wasn't until I saw women loving their natural hair, loving their natural bodies, loving their natural skin that I thought, I'm pretty too. And now that I've adopted and start to implement the fact that this bitch is bomb, let me go ahead and put some lingerie on it and be outside. Yes, I deserve to do that. And I don't have to make it make sense for anybody other than myself.
Absolutely. Live your life
Yeah.
Right.
in full color and everything because
Right.
Right.
ain't nobody got time for girl,
Right.
please. Ain't
Man.
Sometimes you
nobody got
got to
time for
pop
that.
out.
And show
So
folks. Okay?
Sometimes. But I can relate, in the book I wrote how my first fight was the girl at 9 years old telling me I was King Kong. And I'm like, that monkey that I was
Not
confused,
King
right?
Kong.
But she was a little white girl.
Mm.
And I was like, oh, and I remember going home and crying to my mom. And then I wanted to put the towels on my head because I wanted to have long, straight hair. Like,
Yeah.
well, she must not like. So you're right. I didn't get to a point of loving my brown skin,
Mhm.
my curly hair, my poofy hair, whatever, until I got much older and found that confidence
Yeah.
that we've been speaking on. And we want our young girls to have that at a younger age,
Absolutely.
right?
Hands
Age
down.
appropriate, obviously,
Right.
but love the skin that you're in. Like
Yep.
you said, God made you this way.
Yep.
He gave you whatever body. And then if he blessed you with children, you got those stretch
Yep.
marks. You know what I mean? And that is not an ugly thing.
No.
yes.
So cousin trying to find his way from the 405 to the 105. Sit
Mind your
down, sit
business.
Oh,
down,
Buster.
baby. Right.
Mind your little business,
For real.
baby.
Right.
Respectfully, baby.
Respectfully.
Respectfully. But please find you somebody else to play with. Because TT over here, Auntie is not the one.
And it
Cousin, Auntie, you're not the one.
I
it
love
ain't.
that. I
Yes,
love
I
that
love
so
it.
much.
We talk about body positivity and we talk about, finding our own confidence and empowering ourselves in the lingerie. What are some, I guess, hoe tips, right? That's what we call it.
Right.
Hoe tips that you can help the less confident woman
Yeah.
in finding her beauty. Let's use Imani just for example.
Mhm.
Like, somebody may have, like you said, we talked about stretch marks here or
Right.
not a plump booty, but how can we use Imani to build sis up?
Yeah. First of all, I wouldn't necessarily start with Imani.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
I do think that Imani is a little risque. As beautiful as she is, as
Mhm.
delicate as she is, a woman that is on her healing journey,
Mhm.
starting off, this might be a lot for her at one time. Let's be
Okay.
very honest. You know what I mean? I would say start with something that feels good in your hands. You know what I mean? If that, like we said earlier, if that's some like boy shorts,
Mhm.
you know what I mean? I have like these very beautiful I'm literally wearing them right now, like seamless shorts.
Ooh.
They're so soft and like just comfortable,
Mhm.
But when you put that on, it's so close to the skin
Mhm.
and so nude on the skin that you start to see your own body
Mm.
in a way that you haven't seen your body
I
before.
love that.
So instead of you just like looking in the mirror, that's radical self-care and that works, you
Mhm.
know what I mean? Um but if you are on this journey, you're just starting out, maybe start with some loungewear, you know what I mean? And just kind of like see how your body works and what it looks
Mhm.
like, what it feels. Really start to like pay attention to like how things feel on your body, what's hugging your waist, you know what I mean? What's gripping your thighs or what's making you, you know, feel just smoother, you
Mhm.
know. And that's what I would start with. I would start with something like that. For other women who are a little bit more, on their journey
Mhm.
and they use Imani, I would easily say, put her on, look in the mirror, and just start really going in on the things that you love
Okay.
off the top of your head.
Mm.
Oh, I love the way my breasts are looking.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Oh, I like how this part is accentuating my
Mhm.
high hips. Ooh, my thighs look good. My
Mhm.
hips look good. Ooh, like, you know what I mean? And it's kind of like bring your eyes down.
Mhm.
Start touching yourself. This can get a little, you know what I mean?
That's why I'm gonna get that out
It can
because
get
I
a
need
little
to get a
X-rated,
little
but it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have
Yes.
to equal sex. You know what I
right,
mean?
right,
But you
right.
will, when you start accepting yourself and you
Mhm.
start loving those things about yourself, you will start getting turned on a little bit more than you probably was
Mhm.
before. You know what I mean? Because now
Right.
you just really are loving your body.
Mhm.
Yeah.
At what age would you recommend a woman to introduce not necessarily lingerie, maybe loungewear or
Mhm.
maybe a garment to teach a girl of a certain age
Yeah.
Mhm.
um, what type of things to purchase for themselves in that time so they can grow it in stages? Because oftentimes when girls go to college, they're taking their bras and their panties and they're not doing the washing
Yeah.
routine. They're just throwing them in the washer
Yeah.
or they're not complimenting their body or growing with it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I say, especially being a mentor to girls, is we have to bring young girls into spaces where women go self care, or else
Mhm.
they're going to be grown women trying to
Mhm.
find self care like I did for
Mhm.
Yeah.
so long.
Mhm.
So start them at a certain age. So my question is, when would you
Yeah.
adopt that
Let's be really real about
Mhm.
this.
in? Hmm.
Please.
You know, our girls are getting cycles at a young age.
Mhm.
My daughter did. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? You have to give them the tools that they
Mhm.
need. They need the terminology. They need to be able to speak up for
Mhm.
themselves. So when their breasts are starting to bud, you know what I mean? Go and get them fitted by a professional that fits teenagers or young girls, right? Because now you want them to have the power to be able to speak about their
Mhm.
body in a positive way and not feel so shamed
Yes.
associated
Yes.
with it. Their bodies are going through these hormonal changes. Things are happening in their bodies that they are not able to, speak about. That is when I would say it's time. You're getting your cycle. We're
Mhm.
talking about your cycle and your hormones. You need to get bra fitted and you need to do it, twice a year. This is why we do this. So we make sure this happens, this happens. This is how you take care of your undergarments, right? You
Mhm.
wash them separately. That's what I was taught. You do this, you do that. So yeah, at a very early age, we have to give them the tools that they need. You know what I mean? It's not about us, not about how we feel,
Mhm.
not the
Yes.
preconceived
Right.
notions that we have in our head. It's about our babies.
Right.
And when we empower them at a young age, they become better women than we are.
100%.
Yes.
Yes, yes, and yes.
Yes. Do you have a lot of male customers who may be shopping for, their spouse,
Hmm.
significant other,
Hmm.
and even if not a lot of male customers, but how would you help a man understand how important this is for his lady? You
Mm.
know?
That's a good
Yeah.
question. That's a good question. Well, one, I would immediately, and with most men, it's not about you, bro. I mean, thank you.
Say it again,
Yes.
please.
It's not about you. It's not about you. It's not about you.
You're
So
right.
envision, with that being said, now we can have a really honest
Mhm.
conversation because if it's not about you, it's not about what you want to see her in.
Mhm.
Yeah,
That's
yes.
what I'm saying.
It's not about what you
Ooh.
want to
Mm.
see her in. It is about knowing your woman
Mhm.
enough that you know what she would feel comfortable in. You know what I mean? You might bring her Imani, you know what I mean? But she might be a lounge girl right now.
Right.
So you might need to bring her some shorts and a wireless bra, you know what I mean? That's probably, and that right there will make her be more connected to you because now she feel like you really see
Yes.
her instead of you
Yes.
bringing
Ooh.
what you want to bring her. So that's what I typically tell men. It's like it's not about you, but it is about your wife or your
Yes.
girl, and let's talk about it.
Let me add to that because that's so true.
Mhm.
So with the ex, I always reference the ex as
Mhm,
the
mhm,
ex, right?
mhm.
Because
Young
my
man.
learning experience for 15 years is with this person.
Right.
Okay, okay.
Um, I told you I would go to Fredericks of Hollywood. Now he was the one that benefited from the look of the lingeries I
Mhm,
pick out. I pick out cute teddies, all kind of cute things
Mhm.
that I feel comfortable in.
Mhm.
we go to pick out lingerie. This person
Mhm.
picks out.
Not this person.
It was that was a Kamala. You almost
Yeah, this
your person. Yeah.
person picks out fishnets. And it was like a full body fishnet.
Okay.
So I felt like, and I'm already a nice and fluffy, light
Uh-huh.
girl. I felt like my skin was poking through the holes.
Mm.
I felt like I was see through to everything that I was so just self-conscious about.
Mhm.
I didn't feel confident. I felt like it was for
He
him.
didn't know you.
He didn't know me. And I didn't
Ooh.
know myself.
Mhm.
Whoa.
I wasn't prepared to advocate for myself by saying, that's
Mm.
not me. That's not what I like. That's not what's gonna get you what you're looking for.
Right.
Right? You're gonna get a whole sloppy night. Right? Because I'm not I'm not confident in what I'm not poised. And when I put on my cute lingerie, I sit up. Right?
Yeah.
I make sure I'm sitting right the whole time because I
Seem
want you to.
pretty.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I was hiding myself.
So you actually went with the lingerie that he chose, even though
Yes.
you wasn't comfortable
I
in it.
wasn't comfortable because I wasn't
Message.
confident in my
Mhm.
delivery of that's not for me.
Yeah.
I had no sense of self. I was people pleasing this person.
Mhm.
I was people pleasing myself in the moment,
Mhm.
and I wasn't even pleased.
Mhm.
So I so appreciate your answers,
Mhm.
especially for men. It's not about you
Mhm.
because you want the confidence. You're going to get the best out of the person, male or female,
Right.
if you allow them to wear confidence and exude it versus you forcing your thought process
Right.
of, well, you should wear this because I
Yeah.
think you look nice in it.
Yeah.
You just want to see see through. I could have gave you that in
Right.
something cuter.
Right.
So yeah, I just
Yeah.
wanted to say that because
Yeah. And
that
it,
was a
it
big.
really is like because now it gives him a space to like really go learn his lady now. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like, wait, let me go and actually figure out what she yeah, she might do, she might like a little shorts with that might, really work for her. Now you're building better connections.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
Cause like at the end of the day, what is it all about? You know what I
Mhm.
mean? And so I love that. But I wanted to ask you when you were talking about like him buying that or suggesting it and you guys getting it. Now that you have that confidence, now that you are able to self advocate, if you were put in that same
Mhm.
position,
Mhm.
like how would you advocate for yourself in a way that doesn't come off, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Because people will say, "Oh, you being mean" or something
Right.
like that. How would you advocate now?
Well, now I actually wear the fish for that.
Okay.
You better fish
I
that
don't, I don't
bread.
drop some weight, so now
Yes,
I'll be
fish
like,
that
throw a little thong under that, and you can see all this. But I like to have a little like
But
people
I'm
to,
just
Yeah.
saying, like anything
but
that I mean, we could take
mm,
it could be anything
Right.
then, right? Maybe you're not into, I don't know, whatever it might be,
yeah.
Mhm.
and you're not. It's just not your thing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm learning to now. I think we had a
Yes.
conversation in our last podcast
Mhm.
where it was like, I don't think I've learned this yet. And
Mhm.
I'm learning to now. And I'm
Yeah.
learning to now because one of the reasons why I started recording myself getting dressed and posting it on my
Mhm.
TikTok what my looks look like. It's not so much for the outfit.
Mhm.
It's because I'm keeping making myself mindful that I'm making the intention to put effort into my day. And
Yes.
that can be day or night. So now I'm learning what I like so I can communicate that to the next person.
Okay.
I didn't have the language then, and I'm just now learning to
I
develop it
get it.
now.
No, that's
Yes.
fair. I love that. I love that transparent
Mhm.
transparency and
Mhm.
that vulnerability
Mhm.
because like there's 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 like a sweet space in there, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Learning those things. So yeah.
I love that.
Mhm.
Yeah. So men, learn your lady.
Yes, please.
Give her a safe space
Yes.
to tell you that's not my jam.
Yeah.
And ladies, find your voice and
Absolutely.
learn how to say that's not my jam.
Yeah. I don't
Yeah.
like that.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
No.
The way I'm
I
able
like this.
to correlate shush with grow glowing hoes the branding
Yeah.
is the stages. You mentioned she may be at the beginning of her healing
Yeah.
journey. So boy shorts and
Mhm.
a tank or a
Mhm.
cute, bra
Yeah.
might be best. Then you work your way up to Imani
Absolutely.
and toys and more for
Yeah.
those women who need that, right?
Yeah.
But it correlates with us because everybody's not in their same space
Yeah.
of their healing journey.
And that's
Like you
okay.
said, right.
Yeah.
And that's okay.
Yeah.
That's the point. Like you said, we're learning how to say no without guilt. Whereas Nikki or someone else, you might be like, no,
No.
and no, and like no further follow up,
Yeah.
right? But it doesn't make your healing journey more important
Absolutely.
or less than ours or ours more important. It's just the
It's all
journey
good.
that you
I
have
love
to
that.
take, and you have to take it at your own pace.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And I just love the messaging in both.
Yeah.
You were right. Perfect. First guest. I just love this.
Thank you
I
so much.
love
This
it.
has been amazing, but yeah, you guys are so beautiful, and I think what you're doing is it's so
Thank
important. We need to
you.
see this, you know. Black women, we need to see this. This
Yes.
is important. Yeah.
And we need to grab our sisters. I'm gonna have a boobs and booze party.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm gonna put
I like
something
that
together. Invite
because we
friends
all got
and family.
boobs.
Right. And
Booze
we
and
all
booze.
have a little booze.
And we need to
Yeah,
bra
yeah, yeah.
fit.
We
It's
can
gonna
get
be a
some
party.
boobs.
Yeah. Right.
Booze and
So
boobs.
I think, Nikki, you have a surprise for our guests that
Oh
are
yeah,
watching on your site today. Tell them
absolutely.
what you got for
Yes.
them.
So today we are doing 15% off.
I love it.
Off of shushlingerie.com. You can use the code GGH. I'm super excited for you guys to utilize that. This way, you guys really get firsthand experience with my pieces. Also, you can use them on my personalized bra fittings
Oh, wow.
and book a session, and we can really get to the nitty gritty of some of the things that you really need.
So I don't know about you, but when we wrap, I'm going to
15%
Shush Lingerie.
off.
Are
Yeah,
you?
I
We're
want the
buying.
black. I
Yeah.
want them both.
We're buying
The black
today.
is for
Yeah.
the day. The pink is gonna
These
be
are
for the night. You know that's my chakra.
And flip it. You got
And you
you got to flip
you
it.
know when I wear
Fred.
hair, I'll be touching it like boobs, and bundles.
Not boobs, and bundles.
And on that note, we love y'all. Thank you for holding with us. We'll see you next time on Grow, Glow, and Ho Heal Over Everything podcast.
Bye.
Bye.
Guys.